Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jemiah, and for today's video we're going to be doing apps for back to school. Okay, so starting with this, if I'm looking down, I'm looking literally at my list I put down. I did tons of research, so your girl ain't lying. So starting off, you getting back to school, you need some apps. Not to cheat, but to help you. Okay, we're trying to all be successful this year. I'm gonna be a senior this year. Okay, so the first category I want to start with is math. I want to start off with the first app I will give you, Photomath. Photomath has helped me through thick and thin. And yeah, you just take a quick old picture, snap it. Sometimes it doesn't have it, but most of the time it does. Okay. And next is Math Papa. They say it's for equation answers. I can't say I've used it, but based on what people have said, they said it's a good app if you got like equations and stuff. And yeah, the one I do the one I recommend heavily is Mathaway. Like, I didn't even have to pay for nothing. Like, I love Mathaway. You probably, if you want to do a subscription, I'm not doing a subscription, but I forget about them, and then next thing you know, I'm getting declined every 2 days. But Mathaway has helped, bro. The thing is, I love about it, I did have to use a subscription for this part. I had to, like, just to see them break it down for me, just so I don't have to keep continuously using it. That helps. And next category will be language. Like, you learn a new language when you're in high school. You learn Spanish, or it should be some other languages, but mine's is Spanish. So for that being it at all, I'm just gonna put this up here. Okay. So for language, the first one I would do is Duolingo. Duolingo can help you like learn a new language and just in general. And like, it's, yeah, you run out of lives and stuff, but that's why I'm coming down to Lane Street. So Tiny Cards is actually it's a language app also, but you have unlimited lives, and you get to make your own lessons. You get to like customize them and stuff. So that's fun. For the translator portion of language, I would say Deep Translate and Google Translate, but I wouldn't tell you, okay, for me personally, and all my teachers say this, my Spanish teachers say this, do not use those apps to rely on for the accurate of what that sentence means, or to write your sentence in there, because most of the time they get it wrong. Sometimes they get it wrong, and you don't want to get a bad grade, of course. So I would say only use those two for, like, if you need to say it out loud to the teacher or something, or for your lesson you need to record yourself saying it. I would suggest you just hear it and then say it after hearing it and practice it. That's the only thing I would suggest for those two. This portion, it would be for like planning and reminding. School coming back, and sometimes when we get out of the school just started part and the lessons starting to come down on us, sometimes we forget about the lessons after you do your day, or you going outside and stuff. You forget you got homework. Well, at least I do. So the three that I can recommend you to keep up with them assignments: Google Planner, Agenda, and Trello. Let me break it down for you. Google Calendar is like a planner if you prefer to plan it online. Like, this is all online if you don't got the paper for it. Quick online thing. So Google Calendar can help you, and the thing with Google Calendar, it constantly reminds you of it. Like, okay, you can maybe put the reminder as, make sure, like if it's Friday, make sure all assignments are done. Make sure, like, check your book bag for homework, or like text a friend to ask if there was homework this day. Let's just be on our grind this year, okay? The next one will be a coming out agenda. It keeps track of all your assignments. Like Google Calendar will keep like just notify you like do this, but agenda, you put in a category of all your assignments and you say, well, this is due this day and this is due this day. So it'll remind you, and then it'll be like, it'll let you know when you missed it. Like if you put your notifications on, it'll let you know like you missed it or something. So yeah, that's a good one. And Trello is also like agenda. They go hand in hand. They just like forgetful. If you're forgetful, I know we all tend to be forgetful when it comes to homework. Now, when it comes to going to those pods, like what I'm saying. Trello though, Trello and agenda go hand in hand if you're forgetful. So yeah. The next category is projects. Like, okay, Google Docs. I would recommend Google Docs and PowerPoint. Okay, Google Docs if it's for like a document or something. Yeah, I would recommend it if you were doing a document as a presentation. I mean, for like a project or something. For PowerPoint, I would recommend if you're planning on doing slides. Now, look here. You can do, so you come for me, you can do a project on Google Docs because I've done it before in my class. Yeah, I had to read it out loud, so yeah. Subject is English. For that portion, it's not much out there for English, but the only thing I can recommend you is answer.ai, because with essays and stuff, you really should come up with that on your own just to help build your writing and stuff. But if you don't really plan on doing that, answer.ai would really work. Also because when you read the story, sometimes they don't do it right sometimes, and they can definitely tell when you plagiarize and stuff. So I wouldn't recommend you going online and stealing somebody else's essay or none of that. So this is for all subjects. So Quizlet, Khan Academy, Brainly, and Study Smarter contains all of the subjects. Let's say if you need English, like, oh, who did this? Or for history, or I don't know, more. And if you need it for all of those, then those are the ones you really should be using. Like if you don't got enough space, I would recommend you getting those rather than all the ones I just listed. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Pretty sure, I'm sorry, but I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I love you, and please subscribe and turn on my notification bell, or follow my Instagram, because I tell people anyway ahead of time. Like I give them like a whole day. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and I love you. Bye.